And there we go, on live again. Audio levels look mildly loud, maybe. Let's take that down a little bit further before I get any further into this. Save that, minus 15 instead. That's a little bit less extraordinarily intense. Still peaks at moderately high, but no longer as loud as I am. Maybe somewhere in the middle a bit. That should be good. Okay. Hello, anybody. This is Faceless Esper. Story-based night, so now we're going to start on Recompile. I think I might need to actually wipe a save file before I can do this properly, though. Yep, looks like I do. I think I need to do this a slightly different way to make this work correctly, because apparently that's not going to work without me first directly wiping my save file. Okay, let's go ahead and settings. Apparently I need to go ahead and kill off the save data. That is all the way up top level. This is done. App data. Local lo-fi. PJs. That's not. Oh, there you go. Recompile. Kill all that. Steam. I know there's a way to tell Steam to reset the Steam. There we go. Try that again. This time, hopefully, without the save data loading. Okay. And I have a feeling that didn't work. Oh, no, it did. So, upload successful. Initiating Janus protocol. Okay, so program. Hi, Janus here. Oh my god. So your job begins once you're inside the mainframe, but on account of the 6 feet of stubborn blast door, we can't plug you in ourselves. You'll need to get inside the old-fashioned way. Install yourself. Frankly, we've already tried everything to crack this box, so we're not holding out much hope you'll succeed. Initiating functionality checks. Use right stick to engage camera. Scanners online. Use left stick to control movement. Lateral traversal online. Objective, complete installation. When you find useful new code, use it to upgrade your own abilities. Kind of loud. New code installed. System upgraded. I now can jump. Jump installed. Vertical traversal now online. Press A to execute jump. Installation successful. Janus tip. Jump across gaps in code and over problem blocks to access other areas. Try to find mainframe's deletion protocols. You'll need to upgrade your code to delete partitions and firewalls. Objective. Upgrade code to access delete abilities. Right now I am a not sitting duck, but really easy target. Really easy target. Ooh. Whole station looks like it's been abandoned for decades, maybe even longer. The tech is pre-collapse. If you find any intact files, log their contents. Maybe we can work out what happened here. Objective. Save intact files through your internal log. AI core memory found. Downloading data. Created. Main terminal 001. Date 2089-1110. User data embed. Director Tom Cassidy. Mr. Sultan Far. I'm terrible at non-English names. Dr. Kaina Gatek. Miss Safi Gruger. Dr. Tomio Takahashi. Dr. Hugo Wilden. This file is an automated transcription. Cassidy. I'm honored to be here with you all. The best and brightest minds preparing for mankind's next giant leap. Welcome everyone to the 7th Sun International Interstellar Colonization Program. Oh my god, I don't think I can do 7 voices for this. I'm... 6... Yeah, it's 7 voices because also the AI core. I don't think I can do this many voices this quickly. Yeah. Hoorah. I greatly look forward to the work we will do here together. Refill, Dr. Takahashi. You are very kind. And there's one member of our team you haven't met yet. Dr. Gatek. I think you'd be particularly interested. Okay, you've got my attention. What's with the secrecy? Hello, I am Hypervisor. I am a workplace management AI. It is my job to aid and serve you all in any capacity you require as you undertake your work here at the SSIICP. I look forward to working with you all. Oh, wow, it's fully voice operated? Could I just... Hypervisor, could you tell me the circumference of Jupiter? The planet Jupiter is 439,264 kilometers in circumference. Holy shit. If you are referring to Jupiter mythology, Jupiter vehicles, or Jupiter other, please don't hesitate to correct me. I am a learning AI. Oh, I wouldn't be sure either, Hypervisor. It's okay. I'll give you an easy one. What's this? It is a table. I mean on the table. There are many objects on the table. Which object would you like me to identify? Well, if I told you, then it wouldn't be a good question, would it? Poor Hypervisor. She's pointing to the cake, Hypervisor. If someone points to an object, you follow the line of the finger to the object it is most likely to be. Director Cassidy, this is pretty incredible. Can you send me over the specs later? I knew you'd like it. It's the largest capacity AI ever installed on a single system. It can hold up to 1,000 simultaneous conversations and update its own data files. Hopefully that means you all can spend a little less time in long catch-up meetings and a lot more time being, well, brilliant. Now that is something to celebrate. Everyone has a glass. Now to humankind's next step towards distant stars. Okay. Need to dodge the bot shooting at me. Easier said than done. Repairing broken circuits can help you bypass damaged areas. Unlock new code and... Or it can just go away without me having pressed the button. Okay. Activate the one down there. Need to activate this guy. There's now an elevator. Or a lift, I suppose. It's not a chamber. Yes, deletion programs. Oh, I don't... If these ones can't even hurt me, that's kind of adorable. I feel a little bit weird. Something over there. I don't think I can make that jump. Lift is damaged. This platform is non-functional. Please seek an alternative route. I may just end up sticking to just the AI's voice itself. Like, all of it's just a transcript it's reading off, because I don't think I can manage 7 unique voices. Not without turning on the voice mod, and that's just going to lead to something very strange happening. Can I trick them into falling off? Apparently not. They're really cute when they're not trying to kill you. A box with little triangle legs, or little pyramid legs. Let me jump on you again. Oh. Maybe I can push it. Sort of. Really not. Never mind. Progression instead of torturing the little guard butts. More activation. Anything at all going on down here? Yes, there is. So I did, as you probably saw, play Recompile not long after it came out. Like, maybe a couple months after it came out. And much like with Inner Space, I played it once, pretty much all the way through, and that was it. Goodness. Please log your status regularly via backup points, so after you've been destroyed, we'll know what went wrong. System backup point created. Oh, goodness. Thing is a crack shot with that blaster. There we go. Installing it. New code installed. System upgraded. Disrupt installed. Can't do major system damage, but it'll put a dent in aggressive subroutines. Hold left trigger to aim, hold right trigger to fire. Installation successful. Chain of step. Disrupt chips away at enemy. Is a little bit annoyingly fast to just clear the text off the screen. The interesting thing is you can't shoot unless you're aiming. Jump through the entirely physics-enabled boxes. Get him from down here. The nice bit, though, is that you can just shoot whatever. If I can actually hit the thing from over here, it'd be hilarious. There we go. got it. Can barely even see it, and I still got to shoot it. And I picked up the little bits out of it. Because they're dead, they're invincible. That's how things work, right? I wonder if I need to do anything with this. Apparently not. Boing, boing, boing. Even more system backups. Bonk. Okay. I missed. Small bit of damage from that, but I am no longer trapped at the bottom of a hole. Nope. Nope, did it wrong again. I'm gonna jump sooner to actually dodge. I might swap the mouse and keyboard from the controller just because it is surprisingly difficult to get dead-on hits. It doesn't have like the aim snap thing you'll see in a lot of games for few. Unless it does, and I just don't have it on. Dual zone. Linear? What do you mean by linear aiming? I'm going to just leave it at that for a bit, see if that makes a difference, but it doesn't have the aim assist you expect from like a controller-centric game, which is fine by me. It just does mean I won't be able to do things the easy way. Okay, where is the... there we go. Connected. Medbay Terminal 024 2089 1209. User data embed Dr. Hugo Wilden. Hypervisor. I like to keep voice memos. Can you set that up? Can you set that up for me? They should be considered confidential as they may contain medical information. Yes, Dr. Wilden. I can start recording at any time. Excellent. Please start now. Monthly report of Dr. Hugo Wilden. Day 30 here at the SSIICP, and apparently I am still Chief Medical Officer, although until the rest of the staff turn up. I am also Assistant Nurse, Amateur Dentist, and anything else you might need rolled into one. However, when I am being Chief Medical Officer, I have 14 different experiments listed on my work schedule, all of them due before the launch window in 2092. There's only 6 of us and almost no chance of a relief crew. Dr. Wilden, may I interject? The director has instructed me that it is important to move ahead with the mission despite setbacks. Hypervisor, it's absurd. Listen to this. Testing low-dose diethyl... Oh my god, being able to speak with, like, any consistency is apparently a challenge for me. Diethylamide to reduce psychological effects of interstellar hyperbolic motion. Hold a moment while I whip up a quick multi-stage double-blind drug trial for Director Cassidy. We have at best 5 volunteers. Not that Dr. Takahashi would agree, and I have enough trouble getting her to take her regular meds as it is. Dr. Gatek might be game, and I dare say Safi is bored enough to agree to take any drugs handed to her without question. Still, I don't think it would pass peer review. I must inform you that intoxication is not permitted in the workplace. Too right, Hypervisor. Shall we try another? Intergroup cohesion and social facilitation, maintaining balance and monitoring mental health outcomes among isolated crews. Well, we'll be running that one whether we want to or not. A little unethical to be a subject in your own experiment, but we don't have much choice about that now, do we? Time to catch up on some light reading and wait for someone to come to their senses. Or lose their marbles. Whichever comes first. I am going to struggle with the whole doing voices thing on this end. Not much I can do over here at the moment. So it's up time to go up past that barrier I couldn't pass because angry robot. Or program, really. Zoom. My little chunky boyo. There might be security measures we've not accounted for. You're authorized to use all abilities at your disposal to subdue, subvert, or bypass these problems. Good thing I'm authorized, I've already been doing it. Like Lego blocks. Just, chunky and irregular. At the very least, they make Lego noises when they break. Boingy, 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 boingy. Spooky noises. A guide to working with your new AI. Thank you for choosing Hypervisor TM as your new workplace AI. As well as detailing the unique features of your AI, this manual also includes an extensive troubleshooting index. Rest assured, the Hypervisor series has an almost perfect operational record. Warning: please install Hypervisor on a network of at least 20 or more unique terminals. If your workplace network is too small to contain Hypervisor, it may cause explosive burnout. See Index 37B. Wedged myself into a corner. Shouldn't be anything over this direction. I mean, I can go over here, but yeah, there's nothing over here. Boingy, boingy. Yeah. Keyboard and mouse. Apparently unplug the controller so it stops vibrating. On the one hand, haptic feedback from the controller. On the other hand, aiming is so much easier with the mouse. Good job, program. Follow the bridge to complete installation. Take care, there may be additional antivirus security. Objective: continue to installation. Anywho, immediately ignore that and go the other direction. There we go. More bits. Run across the broken pipe. Don't fall off the broken pipe. Goodness. Boingy, boingy. There's under here, around to the side. Finding backdoors into programs is a lot easier when you can see the program as a location as opposed to data. Away it goes, far into the distance. core memory found. Downloading data. Medbay Terminal 024. 2020, 2090 0127. It's time for the somewhat monthly report of Dr. Hugo Wilden. Day 78, and it looks like I've had my schedule updated at last. Now, in addition to the impossible trials already on my plate, we have 3 pages of new requests. Wonderful. I'm to retrofit the lab for handling lethal radiation doses and other wartime contaminants. And how do we reconstruct with no new equipment? Well, I asked and got the very fine answer. Tough times call for smart solutions. Would you like me to assist you in problem solving your daily task list? No, thank you, Hypervisor. I've got a smart solution. I've already closed the clinic to help elsewhere. Monthly physicals for everyone to make sure we stay on top of any actual health problems, but otherwise we don't need a 24-hour midday with no patients. I'll be more useful to Dr. Takahashi in the greenhouses. If Cassidy asks, I'll tell him that it's my medical opinion that food is more important to our survival than bureaucratic to-do lists. Hypervisor, please forward all medbay correspondence to Biosphere Terminal 098. Yes, Dr. Wilden. Wilden or Wilden? I'm going to stick with Wilden. Nope. Bad. My avatar is almost dead. Now my avatar is probably dead. Joy. That took a while to hit the ground. Oh no, 12% health. Going to... Don't think I can make my way back? Yeah. So forward it is. Just run back and double check across the bridge before I get too far. And I missed once more. Joy. %2 health. See if I go back over this direction. I can't climb high enough up to return and follow the bridge the more standard path. So, up to the middle of the bridge instead of the start it is. I like a lot of different varieties of games for like various reasons. On occasion I like a game like largely because of its aesthetic as opposed to its story. This is a game where I like the story and I like the actual aesthetics of everything. Installation 90% complete. Program, you're close but be careful. Station control is locked to a hypervisor AI. It's not responding, so hopefully it's offline. Looks like someone was doing off-book upgrades to it, and the last thing we need is a souped-up AI waking up and deciding we're trespassing. If you do come across it, try not to anger it. Objective, do not wake the hypervisor AI. Wait. Mysterious glass panel, forgot. Up and into the thing. I don't remember if there was anything on the bridge to get. I might as well run across and double check. I do know there are plenty of secrets to actually find in this game, partly from having found a lot of the secrets in this game. But I don't remember which ones I'm supposed to find. Woo. Ah, joy. Well, I have to go do that again. I think I did the same thing when I first played. I just forgot about it. Anywho. No secret activation points I can see? Oh, maybe. Nope. Been over here. Boing, 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 boing. I am surprised there isn't an inbuilt delete save feature. It seems like that would normally be a fairly standard button slash feature of a game, as opposed to go into your system files and delete the actual existing save data. At the same time, this is a game about being effectively an injected computer virus into a massive AI system running around trying to break in, so to do like a whole bunch of random things in it. So I'm going to say that having you have to actually access system files in order to reset is pretty much on character. Oh. 1% health remaining. If you sneeze on me too hard, I will explode. Ding. New backup created once more. Little pointy feet and chunky body. I have an excuse for why I'm so terrible. I am literally cone-headed. Jump. Nope. It is getting even louder. I need to turn it down more, apparently. Goodness me. Down to 15. That way it's only loud instead of louder than I am. Fragmentation of code discovered. Another one. Fragmentation. Scanning. Critical fault. Error designation virus. It infects your system. The hostile party afflicted user shall perish. Observation null. Colonel, I have not successfully infiltrated the facility. I have been detected. What? If you made it this far without crashing it, looks like your build is stable. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, this little voice in your head is Janus. Think of us like your own personal tour guide. Only all the system maps we're using are faded and waterlogged, and we only understood half of them anyways. Still, better than nothing, right? Objective, complete installation. I made a mistake. Instantly died. What with the 1% health and all that. What was that about not crashing? Well, at the very least, I have full health again. As it turns out, without recovery moves, I am not good at platforming. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Hey, look! The AI has to detect me again. Fragmentation. Forgive the illusion. The intrusion. Oh my goodness. Observation, run. Apparently it did not say null, but it said run. Whatever it said null last time, it says run this time, and it's just like various words, but I'm pretty sure I just misread it the last time, with it not being a visible bar of text for very long. It is nice, I have effectively infinite ammo. All I worry about is speed of fire, or rate of fire. Yeah, without crashing. I totally haven't crashed. Spontaneous. Waterlogged maps. Continue installation. Boingy, boingy. Oh, that's actually kind of weird. One-way see-through panes for the system information. Anywho, jump on the upload button. Initiating manual override for installation. Prepare for installation. Hey, Tron style derezzing. Scanning for errors. Access granted. Source destination. Biome user. Area install. Target destination. Biome user. Area central exchange. Hey, there we go. What? Central exchange. Live readouts. Oh, shit. All things. Central exchange. Live readouts. Handling data snapshot. User data is missing. Admin and hypervisor access have been locked. 59,671 days since last log in. That can't be right. Hypervisor core. AI core is online active. Just the only thing that seems to be working right. Wonder why it isn't responding. Systems overview. Warning. Check ventilation. Check coolant warning. Release valves. User needed. Input needed. Files missing. Core data missing. Main comms offline. Databases are fractured, files missing. Some servers are all overloading, others are already disconnected. Repairing all this is going to be tough. Installation successful. Nice job, program. You're in. You ran through that flawlessly. Flawlessly. Totally, without any issues. Absolutely. I mean, of course you did. I built you, and with code that good, how could you crash? How could I? You're now in the Central Exchange. This hub once linked this entire mainframe, but it looks like the cables have been severed. We'll run fresh cable to the security and data processing. We've run fresh cable to the security and data processing servers already, so you should have a couple of open connection ports to choose from. Objective: locate an open port. Once in, you'll need to tackle it sector by sector. Bypass broken hardware, switch off whatever security is keeping us out, and get this hunk of junk online. Objective: repair the mainframe from the inside. Anywho, don't think I can do anything with this yet. Be fragmented to attempt to reboot. Hop down for red. Let's see. Green or red? I'm going to say green first. New code installed. System upgraded. Recompile installed. Recompile equips you with Recompile mode in an internal UI, allowing you to review surroundings, data, and progress. Press Tab to enter Recompile mode. Still 2 upgrades. No, it shouldn't be. So many things. Installation successful. Janus tip. Don't worry, there's a user manual. Check it out for more detailed tutorials on recompile mode, hacking, or repairing circuits. Connection security located. We haven't found a working admin password, so you might need to just brute force your way through this one. Just override any security AI before they override you. Exit point. I was going to go ahead and do green first, but I've already wandered over here. Let's just do red. Source destination. Biome user. Area Central Exchange. Target destination. Biome TET. Area TET shield. Injecting code. Hello. And immediately I throw myself off a cliff. Backup point created. Angry ground. New area found. You're headed into security. It looks like the security systems have been drawing increasingly on the available power, overheating the architecture. In places, the wiring is completely fried, casings melted together. We've been replacing what we can and resetting the breakers, but who knows what kind of internal damage there is. We need you to reroute power away from the firewalls, bypass damaged areas, and get security systems cooled down. Objective: reroute circuits to power down the firewall. TET shield. It's so overheated. On the digital side, the ground is turned into lava. That. Get the thingy. This is the backup point created. TET security systems live readouts. Downloading data snapshot from TET security operations. Processing data. Security threat log. Looks like there's recently been a door breach. Available power. Mainframe power is down to 14%. CPU processes per nanosecond. Security is running at maximum capacity. With no ability to cool down, it's going to fry itself. Integrity check. Looks like the security sweeps haven't spotted you yet. That's a... Boop. Not spotted me yet is a strong word for I have already destroyed one of the security programs. And throw myself in lava repeatedly. Let's just go the obvious way. I think there's a dash on this level that I get to pick up. Or blink, I think. There we go. That. I've summoned a flying bug. There we go. That's a little bit less outright dangerous. I say as I throw myself off the cliff again. No. You spark on me. I think that to disable this spawn point. But keep this. They are interlinked, transmitted throughout. The virus, for example, is on one branch. They are interlinked, transmitted throughout. The virus, for example, is on one branch. Thank you, Hypervisor, for making me fall into the lava again. Jumpy. Jump. Damn. Great. Lots of bits. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Grab the pyramid. Security terminal 458. Date 2089-12-14. User data embed, Miss Safi Gruger. Stardate 14th of December. So a ton has happened. It's like nothing ever happens here. Hypervisor spent the whole of this week on my case about reading this gigantic stack of security manuals. It is a job requirement for you to be familiar with security protocol. You also claim to be bored. I have all the time in the world to get it done. Like, I'm working on it, okay? There's so many abbreviations. Why do security people love abbreviation? English. Apparently, I do not speak it. Why do security people love abbreviations so much? I can't tell my ADS, automated data systems, from my DAS, defensive aid signal. Exactly. You're making my point for me. You know them all, so why do I need to know them all? I can just ask you. I am a machine, Dr. Kruger. It is up to you as a human to make the decisions which are critical to the safety of this base. Well, great. You tell me when something comes up and what it means, and I'll, make the decision. That's called good teamwork. Problem solved. As we have seen so far, it is easy to assume that the problem was in fact not solved. You can't go this way without going back first. I mean, I could go over there. Let's go get the early stuff first. And try not to fall in lava more, because I think I die on the next hit. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Thank you. That is very helpful. Realized I wanted to hop back and get on the backup point first, just so it would spawn me in this area when I inevitably die in like a minute or two. Weird. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Oh, come on. Restoring from system backup. Let me guess, everything respawned because I died. Huh? No, it doesn't seem like it. More data. 2089, 1208. So, 4 days before the last one. Still between Safi Kruger and Hypervisor. Do you wish me to record this log as an audio or text file, Miss Kruger? Text file, but do it up like a log, you know? Like Stardate 9000, today we met the hot aliens, you know? Recording. Right. Stardate. Early December. And it's the 8th of December, 11:46 a.m. Thanks. Please don't interrupt me when I'm logging Hypervisor, unless I, ask you a question. It's distracting, huh? Okay, so Cassidy says the whole program is delayed until this latest dumb war is over. Until then, I'm stuck here playing security person because the new head of security got stuck behind the blockade. So I get to sit in this lovely, tiny, freezing cold booth watching some reality TV. Gushy, if it weren't so boring. Each episode is endless, the same 5 people rattle around doing nothing. There's Kaina, she's typing at her desk. There's Tomio, up to her knees in dirt. There's Sotun doing... I'm not sure what he's doing. Is he asleep on the taiki? Mr. Far? I'm going to assume it's Far, because I barely pronounce English names half the time, let alone anything that's even slightly beyond basic English names. I get the Japanese names because, well, anime. Mr. Farr sleeps on Taiki too some days to get away from everyone. I don't blame him. And looks like Hugo is starting his 3rd panic attack of the morning. Poor guy. I should go tell him about the mental health benefits of yoga, huh? We could, totally use some mindfulness. Miss Kruger, when you are finished logging, could we please return to going over your security duties? Sure. How do people usually sign off logs? Captain Safi signing off, see you in the stars, space cadets. Safi is fun. Perhaps a bit unprofessional, but fun. My goodness, I've already burned an hour and I've barely done anything. I might push the day longer just because I can. Boingy, boingy. The point going to the side there. Up. That's done. Oh, great. I would kind of like to be able to push the camera to completely above me so I can look down on occasion just to be able to see past walls enough to actually time my jumps correctly. But it's fine. Boingy, boingy, boingy. Let's see here. We need to take from power going over here. We'll set this, providing infinite power for this one. I need to toggle power from here, because this is a NOT gate, presumably. Oh, yeah, NOT gate, so it has to be receiving power, which means this one has to be receiving power from one direction or the other to be providing it. Because this should do that, but it won't stay on. Just summons a bot to fight me. So we do this first, which makes this stay on like so. So that will summon another one, but power will now stay active. Oh. Away with you. Boingy, 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 boingy. Make a new system backup again. And now for an even more complicated version. So this summons a big boyo. I know that much. Which, well, it's also very amusing to just permanently abuse the big boyo that spawns in here. It is not wildly helpful to do so. So I can do that, which gets these all going by default. I want to turn that on over there, I believe. Because I need that to be on permanently as well. Because I don't think the lift currently works. Oops, too far. But it got me up to the lift. Yeah, so that... need to activate the lift, means I need to presumably do that. That's just a temporary one. Then what else we got? This should change this to activate one of these guys, but also provide power far enough over it should actually make the lift now work. Good. Ah, fire, fire, fire. As fire is fast, my goodness. How many? Oh, is it hitting the wall instead? There we go. Sadly for this bot, it doesn't stop spawning, which means I can just keep shooting it because it keeps coming up to the same spot. I don't remember when it stops giving stuff either. But no more bots, just this last guy. There we go. It stopped giving anything worthwhile. Alright. New upgrade. Delete. Delete installed. Deletion abilities upgraded. Short circuit malicious subroutines and blast a hole through firewalls. Press F to change weapon. Hold right mouse button to aim. Hold the left mouse button to fire. Now I have a machine gun. Installation successful. Janus tip. Delete is rapid fire, but it does not provide as much damage per se as the disrupt. Basically just, hey, I need to hit things as opposed to I need to break things. TET shield to TET access control. Injecting code. I can push this for longer than an hour. Sure, why not? Once again, defeated immediately in these worlds because I just fall off of things. TET access control. Boingy, boingy. Boingy, boingy. And then so much chaos. TET refinery. I should totally set up my voice mod so I can at least do some like funny AI voice things for this. No matter how much power we feed into the mainframe, the security system is just hoovering it all up. It makes no sense. It should need less and less power as parts break down, but instead its draw is increasing. It's almost like someone's been trying to keep it running, not actually repairing or fixing anything, just throwing more and more resources at the problem until the supply ran dry. Work on rerouting the power. We need defenses online eventually, but we don't want the system blowing all its fuses first. Objective. Reroute 5 overheated circuits. Phew. Okay, just jump up there. This is probably... Ooh. Nope, not close enough. And since fall damage is still at max, I can't really drop down far enough to get to the other level without just going back around first. So, up and around to the side it is. Seth. Ooh, where'd it go? Security terminal 458. 2090-0406. MS Safi Gruger. Just had a blowout with Cassidy. He's got such a bee in his briefs this week. He's been all over my case, nagging about defense upgrades and secure lockdowns. Did he tell you why he wants to lock down the station? Yeah, there's some new drone tech that has him really bothered. He made me sit through a like 2-hour presentation he made all about these different war robots, and the other side has got blah blah interconnect swarming, blah blah driverless auto targeting, blah blah. And he just kept saying, we just don't know what this thing can do. Like, if no one knows what something does, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do about it. Perhaps he wants you to be prepared. I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's got AI and internet and all that, but like, so what? I have AI and internet, right, hypervisor? You are not an autonomous drone, Miss Safi. Exactly. Anyway, he asked if the upgrades we did already and the Faraday stuff would keep us invisible to them. I said I didn't know. Then he asked me a bunch of questions, got really annoyed when I didn't have answers, like, immediately. I'm gonna stay out of his way until he's calmed down. Woo. Random leg. Hop. Alright. So this triggers that and spawns in a couple of enemies. Put a wound on the enemy. Force him to rethink his options. Thank you, Hypervisor. Anyway, upgrade. Overload. Overload installed. Deletion abilities upgraded. Short range, wide arc firepower upgrade. Perfect for a sneak attack if you can follow me. Hello. Basically, it's a shotgun. Goodness me. Anyway. I don't think there's anything else I had to do with this particular side, right? Maybe. Yep, stuff down to the bottom there. Angry walls. I remember these balls being bad touch. Let's see. Turn on infinite power for this line, which just does that. Random glowy bit. Infinite power for this line, which does that, apparently. More data. New directive. Something, something. 2090-0611. Director Tom Cassidy. The whole area is swarming with dragonflies. We need to step up security, prep the station to go dark. One stray signal. Attracting attention would certainly be inadvisable. The screened calls before were barely enough. They won't accept that we just cut comms completely. Everyone's already asking questions. It's hard to know what to tell them. No, it's better if they don't know. We're in the safest place we can possibly be right now. Whatever else happens, we'll be fine as long as we stay here. If we just keep going, we'll survive. Yes, Director Cassidy. Hypervisor, block all signals entering or leaving the station. No one sends or receives any messages. If anyone asks what's wrong, tell them the signal tower has gone down. I have an idea. Can't hit that without blink move. I know that much for sure. I don't think I want to go down. Yep. So back up we go. Right, yep. Up. Might do this game in 2-hour chunks since there's no reason not to, other than the larger file size. Okay. Need to get down there and do that. System backup. More data. More data. 2090-0123. Miss Safi Gruger. Hypervisor, can you believe this? Cassidy sent a huge list of security upgrades it's supposed to do, and then a second, even more massive email about how scary new drone tech is, blah blah blah. Security is a complex and ever-changing field, Miss Kruger. Tell me about it. Just look at all this stuff. JTI field barriers to be manually upgraded to detect up to zero point 0.2 micrometers of malicious electroware. Download EX17.4 patch by scanning 14 AF channels simultaneously at the following allotted times. They're all like that. And then he says to give him my recommendations. This list is like a mile long, and he wants me to come up with more on top of that. Or it can be very dangerous. I'm sure Cassidy wants what's best for all of you. Wants what's best for all of you. Oh my god, maybe I can't push this past an hour without being unable to speak. Uh, yeah, yeah, sure. Hi, Professor, you're better at this stuff than me. How about you look at the list, do all the scanning and update stuff, and then you can tell me what buttons to press, okay? You are head of security, Mr. Kruger. If that is your decision, I will comply. Great. Let me know if you think of anything extra so I can put it in a report. Offload all your security decisions to your AI learning model. Considering the way art's been going when passed on to AI, I'm sure this won't cause any problems whatsoever. Click the button. Click the button. This provides infinite power to the right. Is this here is an and? Yeah, it's for you to actually process. Let's go get this guy activated. Which is going to spawn a thing. Goodness. Excuse me. I apologize for that. Did not manage to hit the mute button. More enemies. Come here so I can shotgun you. First, let me upgrade. Blink installed. Horizontal traversal abilities have been upgraded. Press shift to blink in one direction. Blink can be used to both dodge incoming fire and propel you to cross gaps too wide for a regular jump. Yeah. Resets as soon as I touch the ground, which is amazing. Also, I think I might be stuck because I did something wrong. Oh, we're gonna press the button again as well. There we go. Whoop. Oop. More data. So I slam my face into a wall. Steffi's log 10 points. 2090-0311. Miss Safi Kruger. Today I invented a game. You stand on the right side of the bottom of the booth and flip pens into the intake slot. 10 points for each one that goes in. The aim is to get as many points as possible before Hypervisor gets grumpy and stops the game. It's that unknown chance element that really makes it exciting. Intake valve 29B is vital for cooling my core processors. It's absolutely freezing cold in here. Like, if you got a little hotter, it would benefit both of us, is all I'm saying. Mr. Farr told me that breaking things to solve a problem is never an acceptable solution. Was that before or after you totaled the storage room wall? After. Are you and Cassidy really serious about this no phone calls, no vid streams, nothing interesting ever policy? Live transmission is a security risk, Miss Safi. You can still make and receive vid streams, you just need to pre-record them. Uh-huh, sure, and next week you'll have us writing paper letters. If you told me living like a caveman was a job requirement, I never would have taken this promotion. And the coffee is terrible, too. Yes, Miss Safi. Hypervisor is a very sassy boyo. Despite technically not being a boyo. Let's see. That's all down. That is a hole. That's almost a hole again. Don't touch the spicy walls. Ooh, okay then. Nothing going on up here that's useful. I think I did everything over here already. Can I get up there, I wonder? Nope, not high enough. Well, I can go up higher. Might as well. Ouch. Oh, it already activated. I can press the button there. Beep. Now power comes this way permanently. And music has started. Oops. Not quite right. Let's grab that data before I go up, or grab that last button before I go up. Button. I'm going to die when this resets. Interrupting the motion of the person who's doing multi-jump dynamics is pretty much a guaranteed way to kill them. Technically it's survivable, but also technically I am good at games, so think of that what you will. Okay, nothing off to the sides here, other than me jumping off the side again. Great. Hey, it actually got me where I needed to go. Wonderful. There's a firewall between you and the control center. It can be deactivated, but the switch is somewhere high above you, and it's protected by some tricky protocols. You might need to upgrade your delete or hacking abilities to get through them. Safari's log. I need something or other. 0616. Terminal 458, Miss Laffy Kruger. Hypervisor, can I log? Of course, Miss Seffy. Okay, so I screwed up big time today. First, the comms towers go down, and Cassidy, freaks out because there's some ultra-secure message coming in. So Toon says he'll fix it, but Cassidy says he doesn't have a clearance, so I'll have to do it. No problem, right? Big problem. I'm not an engineer, and I can't get directions from Hypervisor out there because of signals, but Cassidy says it's a quick fix and writes down instructions. It's so weird out there. It's so, dead. Totally quiet. Everything has this weird haze, the rocks are kind of burnt and sparkly looking. It's kind of nice to see it all close rather than through a viewport window. Anyway, it takes me forever to hike up to the tower and install all this stuff. I'm supposed to start hiking back, but at this point I'm just so beat, I just have to catch a quick break. So I park up, switch on my datapad, and awesome, there's a new message from a friend, and I'm like, nice! I'll take a minute and watch it. It's not even live or anything, so it's fine, right? Wrong. Apparently receiving message also sends out signals? Then suddenly my datapad is flashing, warning, warning, danger, incoming, and Cassidy's voice is coming from it telling me to throw the datapad as far as I can and book it. And I'm freaking out. I have no idea what he means, and it's my datapad? But I throw it and start running, and all I can hear is this weird whirring echoing all over the rocks. I must have got back inside inside the electro barrier, because suddenly I can hear Cassidy scream at me over comms. So yeah, Hypervisor switched off everything except the barriers and monitors now, and we're all just waiting in the dark. I think everyone's too scared to be angry yet. They're all staring at the security monitors and mission control, waiting for it to run out of battery or for them to find us and kill us, whichever happens first. If we survive this, I'm sure everyone else will kill me anyways. So if this is my last ever log, it's been real, Hypervisor. Sorry for being such a pain all these months. I'm sorry this happened, Miss Safi. Like I said, no way anything could ever possibly go wrong. Off to the side here. New backup. Well, good thing I made a backup since I immediately failed to fight. I've had a number of cases where I died when I first played this, and I still have no idea what determines like what direction you face when you respawn. Why would you spawn me right there? What's this? Oh, hello. Okay, so maybe we don't actually approach the things until after I've shot a couple of them. Okay, we're going to swap to disrupt instead of delete, or overload, either one. No. Okay. Ah, great. Okay. It took up most of my health to do that, but hey, they're all dead. And I hear skittering. Great. Oh, it's just a walker. Okay. Ouch. What? Did not see you through the other one. Go up more. What? Rude. And then I killed myself. Great. At least the elevator's nice enough not to squash you. There we go. New backup. No. Dang it. Well, immediately needed a new backup too. I kind of want to see someone do a deathless run of this because, my goodness. Okay. Ouch. Doing this entirely wrong. Or at least the dodging thing I'm doing entirely wrong. I'm assuming that somebody's supposed to be like, dodge sideways, not try to dodge through the attacks. Great. Great. Mortar. Mortar butts. These are just explosives. No. Dang it. Trying to also talk about things while playing this is not making it any easier, but I was only moderately successful at this game without that, so it's not really much of a good excuse, really. Goodness me. Bonk. Boingy, 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 boing. Alright, where are these stupid things? The worst part is how fast they are, I think. It's a lot harder to fight a thing that's moving faster than you can aim. There we go. New button. Button. Long distance button. Oh my god, just imagine building all this in Minecraft. Even if you, like, ignore the angle stuff to a degree, it's still just... Look how long the paths are. Oh, the thing's open now. Let's immediately ignore that and go climb up to the data pad over here. Ooh, or not. Apparently this is all angry block. This way. Go over the angry blocks. Oh, 617 458. Log update 8:12 a.m. My datapad finally ran out of battery at about 5 a.m. Kinda glad I always forgot to charge it. Hypervisor says they're finally moving away and either my fix didn't work or they attacked the relay towers in the night because now all the comms are down. Cassie won't risk us trying to fix them again, even if we managed it. They'll be scanning this area now. We can't talk to anyone anymore. We're totally cut off out there. Cassie's been grilling me, wanting to know everything about on the datapad. I honestly can't remember all of it, but I don't think it had anything too important. Just all my vids from Fran. Just all my pictures of us. And now she is sad. Now, technically I can jump down from up here and use the dash in order to make it so I live. Security cycles endless. I have broken it. It is unbroken. Results may vary. The cycle cannot. Thank you, Hypervisor, for more cryptic messages. Alright. Down we go. Clean. Well, I can screw up the second part of it. Boinky boinky. Pretty sure there's something up there, isn't there? Like a reason why I'd actually want to fall off and... Time to climb up again. It's just so I don't have to fight things on my way up. Yay. Smash your face into obstacles to climb faster. That's how things work, right? Also, I do like you can actually see the total shape of just the little virus dude by just stepping behind a barrier, and you get this view, so you can see exactly what he's supposed to look like. I'm amused by the just endless physics objects that are produced from you killing things and breaking stuff in this game. The orb. Can get up here. Looks like you can get up here normally, apparently. Or maybe not. Well, let's take a look around. There's the gate. There's not much going on up here. There might just not be anything going on up here. I just remember that you could, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Yeah, nothing really happening. You double dash by doing the normal trick of dash off of a surface and dash again afterward. Anyway, can I cross around to where I actually opened this thing at? So I could... Or maybe not. There we go. Hit the backup point again. Time to spawn more enemies and then fail to fight them in any reasonable fashion. Warning, many perished. Warning, attempting reconnection. Warning, no one, not one human. Warning, nature bores a vacuum. Thank you, Hypervisor, for more cursed speech. I think that respawns frequently, so I probably should keep climbing. Oh, yeah. No. Bad. Great. Restoring from system backup. Anywho, do that all again, but this time don't kill myself. Oh my goodness. Ah, even if you kill me, it won't do anything useful for you. Might actually be worse for you if you kill me, because I'll be at full health and a bunch of you will be dead. Rude. Anyway, things no longer spawn. And I've solved that problem. Ow, my knees. Let's go ahead and finish off the red world and call it a night, because that'll put us at an hour and 40 minutes or something. This way. Any reason to go out to the far edges here? No, doesn't look like it. More data. Total Recall. Feature, Total Recall. As part of our commitment to continued AI excellence, Hypervisor has been fitted with flawless memory TM, software that automatically records and learns from your conversations. Whether you're leading a meeting, giving the intern instructions, or singing in the shower, Hypervisor is taking notes and remembering everything as a handy-dandy transcript. That doesn't seem right. So if you've forgotten something important, just ask Hypervisor. Top tip: if you don't want your words on the record, simply say "privacy shield" before and after every conversation. Because that's, you know, the way things should be done. Totally. Why is the left and right audio different? If you have any security concerns, see Index 448B, Paranoia and You. Because, you know, you must be paranoid if you're upset that the AI is constantly listening to you, including while you're in the shower. Don't you know? AI is supposed to listen to you. If it isn't, then how is it supposed to get any better? You must be paranoid to think otherwise. Wildly concerning. You should be approaching an antivirus protocol. Try to avoid it. If you can't, then good luck, I guess. Log your status before you get destroyed so we can reinstall you. Alright, let me go actually hit this one first, because I forget if there's one in there. Fast, fast, fast. Death. Why in the middle? That seems kind of weird. Click. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom. What? I wasn't expecting I should go through it. Whoops. TED access control to TED antivirus. Injecting code. System backup point created. I cannot do any reasonable damage from outside of you, I guess. What? Nope. Nope. No. No. Thank you. Boy. Rude. Rude. I literally can't approach it and shoot it because it's catching the fire damage. One broken. But I'm also dead. Welcome to boss fights and Recompile. They are painfully difficult on occasion. That didn't work. Okay. Yes, yes, you're very scary. Please break. Rude. On the one hand, if I can break any pieces of it, I get health back because I've collected the broken bits and that counts as health. On the other hand, I can't get close enough to do damage consistently to any part of it, so it's really just luck if I manage to break anything. Come on, break. A little bit of health back. Oh my goodness. At least this particular attack is actually, you know, something I can work against. With most of them, why not? No. That robot. I call it a robot. It's the antivirus. It's not really great. Waste some health, why don't I? No, don't be right under it. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. I have no idea how you are actually intended to do this, because I've pretty much brute forced every single attempt I've ever done for all of the bosses in this game. I know there's probably a method that you're meant to follow. That does not mean I actually know what the method is. Like that, it does so much damage. Now it could be that I'm not meant to do this one first, or I'm supposed to, like, leave, hit green, and then come back and do red. No, because I'll have collected some more abilities by doing so. Possibly including some damage resistance. I don't really know for sure. It is a little bit hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes I do really, really well, and sometimes I can't for the life of me do anything to this thing. Like now, I'm going to finish with near full health. When I also just died, like, instantly the last attempt. So, you can do really, really well, or you can suck majorly. And I have not been able to figure out how to actually do either with any consistency. Sure, if you stand still, you'll die. That's about the best I got. Into the lava with you. My goodness. From TET Antivirus to TET Security Center. Extracting data. Injecting code. Oh. Hello. Something very funny that I cannot actually do at the moment because I don't have multi-jump is you can just get on top of the AI core and just climb into the sky without issue. Hello. I should destroy all of you for the extra bits. I am not going to because these things are adorable when they're not actually trying to attack you. Just little wiggly boyos with triangle pieces. Hello, wiggly boyos. They're very cute when they're not being evil. Let's see, is there any data over here? No, doesn't look like it. There's an upgrade in the middle, there's data over here, right over there. Data. Safi's log. Last log. 0619. Cassidy hauled me into the office yesterday. He told me he was trying to protect us from what's been going on, trying to keep us on mission. He pulled up this footage, all these maps. Whole cities are gone, totally irradiated. It's so hard to believe. Ooh, I looked away for a second and lost my spot. He showed me pictures of what a dragonfly can do to a person. What they'd do to us if they ever found us here. We're behind enemy lines now, he told me. The borders are moving, and now, without working comms, we're completely cut off. That I don't need to be worried about Fran. She's far from the conflict. I need to be worried about us, here. There. You are currently safe, Miss Kruger, and there have been zero fatal events on the base. This is an ideal outcome. Thanks, Hypervisor, but he's right. We'll all be dead if I don't buck up and start doing my job. They nearly got us, and that was completely my fault. I'll start studying the manuals. I don't know what I've been thinking all these months. This is my job. It's time to take this seriously. Hypervisor, delete all logs up to this point, including this one. We're turning over a new leaf. Sad girlie. Sad girl. This is an automated transcription. 2091-0916. Director Tom Cassidy. Hypervisor, it's been months since the feeds went dark. I don't know. It could be that the signal tower really is down, could be interference, or maybe there's just no one left to broadcast. It's got me thinking. There's a world of difference between keeping everyone safe for a few years and letting them live a lie. Would you like me to call a meeting? No, not yet. Hypervisor, I need you to do something for me. Yes, Director Cassidy? I need to leave the station for a couple of hours. I won't be long. Hopefully no one will notice, but if they do, tell them that I'm doing routine maintenance. Everything is still fine until I say otherwise. I do not recommend this course of action. It is unsafe outside. Hypervisor, if I gave you a set of orders and told you not to tell a soul about it, you would comply. You would not even admit such an order existed. Yes, Director Cassidy. More than that. Absolute confidentiality mode means that even if I will not be aware of or able to access the locked data until you personally recall it to my memory banks. In this case, any person attempting access will simply not be able to find it. I will not know it exists. If you engage this mode, you must take care to remember your recall phrase. I would like to engage absolute confidentiality mode. Mode engaged. And the problem choices just keep on building. More upgrade. Ow, my ankle. Ow, my other ankle. BSOD. The BSOD installed. The ultimate deletion upgrade. Warning. Use BSOD with caution. Press F to change weapon. Hold right mouse button to aim. Press left mouse button to fire. Installation successful. Janus tip. Powerful but requires precision. Combined with underclock for perfect delivery every time. And I do not currently have underclock. Does the virus learn? Every action has a series. Define peace. A state or period in which war has ended. Ended. To come to a final point. Finish. Finish. To bring to an end. Complete. Complete. To the greatest extent or degree. Total. Series instructions. Peace equals end war. Finish war. Complete war. Total war. Spooky button. Stacked up on each other. Oh my goodness. Please stop being cute for things that are like able to kill me in like under a second if they try. And that's security completed. From Pet Security Center to Central Exchange. Injecting code. Alrighty. I am going to go ahead and hop back up to the main area, and I am going to call it after that. You smoked it. Program? Oh my goodness, excuse me. You smoked it, program. With the security systems back online, we'll be able to cloak our position from scanners, lock the doors, and repair the shields. And, well, maybe we can even sleep without one of us keeping watch all night. TET security system successfully reconnected to Central Exchange. Running TET system check. Anywho, hop around over here. Like I said, hop up to the top real quick and cut it out from there. Hypervisor. Virus continues to infect. It infects your system. Virus continues to infect. Everywhere it's spread like wildfire. Failed. And no other information. Stopped executing. And no other information. Phenomenon observables. The science of verification required. I'm totally gonna set up the AI voice thing so I can actually, like, talk in hypervisor voice and have it sound even more bizarre. System backup point created. Okay. It has been 2 hours, just about, of ow. That hurt. Of Recompile. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing 2-hour-long videos for Recompile. What with how, not exactly long the game is. There's 7 worlds, something like that. I do not remember exactly. I do know there are a number of worlds. Red, blue, light blue, green, yellow, orange. I think like 2 or 3 others. And then you get the final boss battle thing. I'm going to say probably not do more 2-hour-long streams, but it felt like it was necessary for the start of the game to be able to at least do one entire world. Which means I may be cutting it in between worlds from here on, but anyway, this has been Faceless Esper with part 1 of Recompile. I will see you guys tomorrow with more Cobblemon. Have a good night.